So this video is going to be a little bit of a light rant. So if y'all are in for it, then stay there. So this has been kind of itching in the back of my mind for about a week and a half. So a week and a half ago, I left work and I said, you know what? I had a long day. I had a long week. And I'm going to treat myself by just getting myself a bottle of wine because rosé wine makes the world go round and makes me happy. I hope you liked that musical number. It's going to come out in my new musical called She Knows Not What She Does, the musical. I decided to go to the gas station near where I worked because, you know, my thought was gas station equals alcohol. Didn't want to go to the liquor store across the street because for some reason liquor stores just scare me, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I go into this place and I'm greeted by a guy, and I want to say he's about in his 40s or 50s. You know, he's okay. It's not cute. He's like old enough to be my dad. So anyway, so I walk in, I greet him, and I'm just looking around the store, and it's a very small area. And I was like, hey, do you sell, you know, alcohol here? And he looks at me very weird, and he goes, no. And I was like, okay, whatever. He looks at me and goes, no, but there's a liquor store across the street. And then he leans over from the counter and is like, but just letting you know that they will ask for your ID. So I'm not sure if they'll be serving you. And I was like, well, that's a misconception because I'm 22. And he was like, what? So then we got into this whole thing about age and, you know, black don't crack. So I'm always having this conversation with people who aren't black. I will look exactly like this in my grave. Anyway, so then all of a sudden, I really don't remember how we got onto this, but he was just like, you're very pretty. And usually when I hear this from older men, I cringe a little bit. I cringe. But I haven't gotten to that point where I'm gonna be like, that's inappropriate. But like, you know, if someone says I'm pretty, I say thank you. I mean, trust me, I know I'm pretty. Look, I know I'm pretty, but I didn't need to hear him say it. But you know, I said thank you. Then he asked me if I had a boyfriend. And that's another thing that I really don't want to talk about with a man that I have no, I don't know this man. And I told him that I don't have a boyfriend because I don't. And then he goes and says, why not? And I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, excuse me, do I have to explain why I don't have one? But I was like, I just don't. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend, just not on my list of stuff to do right now. So I decided to just like go ahead and like purchase something because I wanted something, you know? So I was up at the cash register and he's just looking at me. And as I'm putting my card into the machine, he goes, do you like guys? And I'm like, why are we still on this? Why are you so fixated on my relationships? So, ooh, that irked me. That irked me to my core, It's like, for some reason, for him, he was just having a problem computing. And honestly, it's so irritating why I would have to even go through this with someone who doesn't even know me. I don't understand why that was such a big deal, why my relationship status was a big deal to this person. And I feel like, I mean, I know that this is something that's been set in our society for a long time by like the patriarchal system where like a woman has to have a man, has to be dependent on someone else, which is total freaking BS. I'm 22 years old. I don't want to nor need to at this moment be, I'm not going to try to say tied down, but I don't want to be with someone because I know that's going to be a lot of work for me. I'm still working on myself. I'm still trying to figure out who I am and love myself before I go out and love someone else. Honestly, live your life, live your truth. Don't let anybody, whether you know them or not, dictate how you're supposed to live your life. Because it's total BS. It's total BS. So sorry, that's been on my mind. So if anyone can relate to this, please go ahead and like this video. Put some comments in the comment section. Let me know if you've had this experience or you know somebody who else has had this experience. I'm still angry. I'm still so angry. I hope y'all are doing well. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I make videos on Saturdays. And as always, thank you for supporting a thriving artist. And until next time, keep thriving and surviving. Bye guys.